Hi Cancer, this is your forecast for the month of May 2017. This is a general reading for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, or Cancer Moon. If you have a different rising or moon sign, you might find watching those videos helpful or more informative for you. You can watch your reading in 3 different ways: the full extended monthly, or for just the energy influence, watch the brief. Or if you prefer, watch the weekly for the upcoming week. Weeklies also make it easy for you to review information you may have forgotten in the full reading. Please remember that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everyone. If you would like a reading that is specific to you, please visit my website at thealchemistastrologer.com, and I invite you to follow me on Facebook, Google+, and Instagram. Please also check out my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/on-demand/finding-love for monthly love readings. Now, the underlying energy is this Knight of Wands. This is fire energy: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. So it could be that issues this month are connected to a fire sign person, that they hold sway over some situation for you. This is about being passionate about something and going in pursuit of it, being very determined, being persevering, and not easily fooled. Now, at issue is, sometimes there's a lack of sensitivity to other people's feelings. And perhaps, this is a person who they know how to attract attention. They know how to be affectionate. They're very generous. But there's an issue of perhaps ego. They're not going to want to be challenged. And so developing a relationship where there's equality and equal give and take can sometimes be a challenge for this person. This is somebody who's very focused on self, their fame, their fortune, the future of their relationship. And this could indicate that this is a month where you're going to need to confront somebody or confront a challenge to love or something that's threatening your personal space. This is a knight who's very passionate in the beginning. He's enthusiastic about where he's going, but somewhere along the way, he can lose that enthusiasm. He's not always the best for following through on something. Now, this is going to be a month where you're highly intuitive. That's already your strength, naturally. You may be focused on traveling, maybe taking a vacation, or you're involved in some type of negotiation. Maybe this has to do with your investments, your property, real estate. Maybe you are taking a break and you're walking away from emotional offers, social activities, because you just don't want to settle down. You want to have fun. You want to get out there and mingle. Maybe you're just doing something for the challenge this month, or maybe you're involved in a new project in some way. For some of you, you're thinking about your romantic life and what you want from it. Now, in the shadow, this is somebody who's simply an opportunist, somebody that's not trustworthy. You cannot count on this person. They will not be reliable. They're going to promise a lot, but they're not gonna deliver. This is somebody that's blowing with the wind. Now you see them, now you don't. Now, this could be a month where you suddenly decide you're gonna start this romantic relationship or some kind of project you're interested in or some other pursuit. Or you could just as easily end that. You may accept a date from somebody, some offer, some proposal, even if that wasn't what you were looking for. Or you could couple up with somebody, you could partner up, or you're simply giving in to a temptation, some romantic risk or some risk otherwise that sooner or later you're going to end up regretting. Now, this may very well be focused on some project, some pursuit, expressing something and doing what you love, expressing your joy or, your vitality about life. Or it could be you've been holding on to some things, some emotions, some feelings, some desires, some ambitions. You've been holding those back and you need to release those. Whatever it is, this is going to be a month where your intuition is spot on, but somehow timing comes into play. Something that you were betting on, you just knew it was going to happen, is going to fall through for you. On the other hand, something that you didn't give much stock to, you put it out there, but hey, you really didn't expect a return on it. And lo and behold, it takes off and you're pleasantly surprised. So this is a month where the unexpected or anything could happen. This is going to focus around some emotional development. There are opportunities and situations on the table that could change your life in some way, and they're very geared toward the future. This is probably going to center on partnerships, agreements, contracts, working with others, relationships. And it's going to center around either a promise being made or some invitation. And whatever it is, it's important that you pay attention to the details, the fine print, the finer points, because timing is critical in this situation. Now, there could be a desire for some of you. This could center around, again, travel. There's a desire to see the world, to expand yourself in some way. And yet, for whatever situation, maybe due to illness, maybe instability, there's some guilt about taking that leap, about moving on, and you may just decide not to do it. Something about a commitment is keeping you from traveling, from expanding in some way. And there may be a fascination with traveling or the water or ships. I know that sounds odd. And there could be a feeling that you want to get some understanding from another person. You need that emotional support, and yet you feel isolated in some way. You feel cut off. Now again, there could be issues where you're trying to deal with overcoming an illness, you're trying to solve some problems in a relationship, or you're having difficulty just communicating your emotional needs. Whatever the case, there are no majors in this reading. And so even though there could be another person who holds sway over the situation, this is not a situation that is largely beyond your control. You have some impact on what's happening.